guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have two insane electric cars to compare. This is the Porsche Taycan Turbo, and then this is a Tesla Model S P90D. Huge thank you real quick to Greenville Luxury for providing both of these cars. They have Land Rover, Porsche, Jaguar, and Volvo, so definitely check them out. But we're going to check out real quick some of the differences between the two cars and then some of the comparisons and test drive them back to back. So right now we're going to check out just storage space. Porsche, we press the key fob button and this opens right up. We have a pretty good amount of space in here. We got Mike's camera bag, and you can fit a good amount of space. Pretty similar to another Porsche vehicle. Moving over to the Tesla, I don't really know how to open up the front, but when you get close to it, it unlocks. And then from here, I can just press the button on the screen. If you guys know how to exactly open this, there's no buttons on the key fob, and there's nothing that I found up here. So comment down below. I'm new to all this Tesla stuff. This definitely has similar amount of space. It's not as deep, but a little bit wider. So both pretty similar up front. Now if we make our way to the rear end of the Porsche, I believe you just press this button, automatically opens up. This is not a hatchback, so it's more of a traditional trunk. Looks like pretty good amount of space. You got the electronics right here. So this is not going to be as big as a Tesla, but you still got plenty of space. Pressing that, automatically closes. Over on the Tesla, once again, everything's power on these kind of cars. This is huge. You have a ton of space. This cargo liner comes up as well. I mean, I can literally fit in here. So you got more space in the Tesla, hands down. And then as far as the interior goes, got a lot of headroom, pretty nice knee room. Not too bad. It's not the biggest sedan out there, but definitely pretty nice. Now this is definitely a step up as far as the luxuries and the amenities go. This is a beautiful interior, definitely a step up. This actually feels a little bit more comfortable. These seats are like bucket seats. They have bolsters on them. I feel more like I'm in a performance car at something higher end. We even have the armrest. So this does feel like a step up and a little bit more comfortable. This car is about 100 grand more than the Tesla, so keep that in mind. So now hopping into the Porsche, this dashboard, beautiful. You have piano black trim, an LCD screen up here, down here, and this whole gauges is an LCD screen as well. Everything is Alcantara and leather. I mean, this is a beautiful place to be, as we'll find out when we're test driving it. And then moving to the Tesla, a little bit different. One thing very cool though, it has that ginormous screen right in the center. All the controls are on it. It's very easy to use actually. And then we have leather and some Alcantara as well. So as far as just a quick look, comparing the Tesla to the Porsche, and again, $100,000 price difference, this is way nicer, but this is still pretty cool. So with that said, let's hop in. I don't know which one I'll drive first. Let's start off with the Tesla because it is slower, less performance oriented, and then finish because this thing is so quick and ridiculous you will not want to miss the end of this video because that is insane. So then now in the Tesla, we'll go ahead and put it into drive, and the car's on. You don't have to turn it on or anything. You will notice some Mercedes items in here. These are from Mercedes, same with the window controls. But already just driving this car, we'll go into our different driving modes. So we have a chill mode, a comfort mode, and then low for regenerative braking. This is pretty much the most conservative way to drive this car. Very smooth, light steering, not crazy acceleration, and the braking isn't going to slam on the brakes every time you let off the gas. So pretty normal way to start off with the car. Really good visibility all around. And I mean, it does feel like a pretty much normal car, nothing too out of the ordinary. And when we get up and go now, I mean, visibility is really good. You can see out the windshield, you can see through all the windows, everything very nicely. And then the seating position is very comfortable. It's a car, I mean, you can easily daily drive this. This is exactly what people are buying this for. This is a fantastic daily, just driving to work every day and back. I mean, this is the definition of the best commuter car, I would say. And then as we get up and go just a little bit more up to speed, it's quiet, it's comfortable. I mean, it's very normal, which is crazy because this is way out of normal being a fully electric car. So then getting up and going in this conservative mode, it's not that fast. You don't really feel much input as far as the acceleration goes. So it's very conservative, like I said. So if we put it into insane mode, that is more performance, more power, and sport mode for steering. So this is where things get a little crazy. This car looks conservative, very chill, but if we just hit the gas, oh my gosh, this is quick. And not gonna lie, I did just get out of the Porsche, so we'll talk about what I'm thinking right now with my honest opinion in just a second. But this is quick. It really gets up and goes. When you floor it, I'm gonna have a massive headache by the end of this day with all these electric accelerations. But I mean, this is cool now. The steering is a little bit tighter now, still pretty loose. This is not a sports car at all. You're not buying this because you want to rip it in the canyons or the mountains or hit the track. Absolutely not a sports car. But as far as just a nice, comfortable car that then has a sporty mode, going into insane mode and sport mode, you know, all of a sudden it's a car that you want to get up and, you know, go on the highway, just pin it, and you get right up to speed. And then even when you do hit some turns though, I mean, it carries its weight pretty well. The battery packs are located on the floor, so it's a low center of gravity. That is something electric cars have done very good at, keeping the weight down low. It's a lot of weight to carry, but the lower it is, the better it is. So Tesla has definitely done a really good job at that. And then just getting up and going from slow speed. Wow. Holy crap, that's fast. Oh, it really makes, it packs a punch. But for what you get, for what you're paying for, oh man, it's a really good, well-rounded sedan. So with that said, let's hop into the supercar electric car, the Porsche Taycan, and see what that thing's like. All right, now into the Porsche. Now this thing is definitely a league ahead of the Tesla as far as just what you get. This is a more expensive car, $160,000 vehicle. So this one, drive selectors over here into drive. And the nice thing about this, it really feels like a Porsche. You can see fender arches in it. I mean, the interior is beautiful. Every single thing is leather, aluminum feeling, just such a very high quality feeling. Only thing I don't really like about this one, the climate control, you basically have to go into the screen every time, go into climate and then control it. You can't just grab the vents. I don't know why they overcomplicated something so simple. But aside from that though, my initial impressions already is this is like a supercar in the electric world. This is something special. So with the Taycan, you initially feel that this is definitely an expensive car. This is a very nicely appointed, premium, expensive Porsche. I mean, this car, it better be really nice for the price of it, of course. And you definitely get that. This is a step up as far as how it feels. It feels like a luxury car. And I mean, I'm really liking just the whole layout. The screen in the center is curved. There's no glare on it, which is crazy. There's no hood or anything for it, but it's super easy. And then one thing I really like are the drive modes. You got a bunch of different drive modes and they all make a really big difference. Right now we're in normal mode, so ride height is a little bit higher. It's very soft for the suspension, very comfortable. This steering is also very light and just very quiet and normal feeling. So in the normal mode, I don't know if you heard that little whirlwind noise. You can hear a little bit of the electronics, which is pretty sweet. But my favorite thing in the drive mode, if I go over to Sport Plus now, all of a sudden the car is actually lowering a little bit, the suspension is getting stiffer, and then this car has a 2-speed transmission, which is a first for electric cars. But the craziest thing, Porsche pretty much invented electric sounds. As a car guy, I have a straight pipe Nissan GTR. I like my car to sound like an insane monster. This car makes noises, like listen to this. What is that noise? Is that engine? Is that electric? I don't even know. That is a new sound that our ears have never heard before. And because it's got a 2-speed transmission, around like 30 to 40 miles an hour when you're starting from a slow speed, this car shifts gears. It's so cool because I'm used to the electric power in the Tesla just being one power band. This is still one power band, but it's even more power and you get a gear change, which just adds drama, which you are missing from a Tesla. But if we do slow down just a little bit and kind of mash the gas a little bit, this is a demo car, so don't worry about that. But this is just where it's nuts. Ready for this? Oh my gosh. Holy crap, that is, I don't even know. This will destroy like any car. And then even taking high-speed turns, I mean, that feels like a sports car. You can throw this around and actually have fun with it and drive it like a performance vehicle. I've never in my life thought that I'd get into a fully electric car and say, like, I would totally want one. I would totally drive this all day long as my daily. It's just so much fun to drive, and yet it's comfortable. And even taking a sharper turn, the steering is pretty direct. There's still a little bit of vagueness just in the initial turn in. I do notice that with both cars. It's all, you know, electronic, everything. But I don't know, there's drama to this car, which is nuts. And even getting up again. Wow, I hope the audio is picking that noise up. It's like a futuristic spaceship. This is above and beyond every other electric car. Porsche killed it. And as a car guy, you know, when we see more and more of these electric cars, we're sad because, you know, we love our fast, ridiculous cars. but this is actually something I can get on board with. So I think this is a great direction for the electric cars. And actually comparing this next to the Tesla, they're not competitors at all. So if anyone's commenting thinking, why am I comparing the two? They're totally different. They are totally different. This is like a supercar, you know, a Lamborghini, a GT3 RS, something ridiculous like that, comparing it to a 340i, you know, M Sport. So that's kind of the comparison. They're not competitors at all, but it's really cool to see how the Tesla, that has been the electric car to get for the last decade almost, but now car companies, almost every car company is coming out with something new, and Porsche nailed it. They killed it absolutely. It looks really cool. It looks like a Panamera, but even a little bit more futuristic and more hunkered down looking. Of course, you get a Porsche interior, so it's beautiful in here. And then you also just get drama, performance, acceleration, and handling, which I love in a car. I mean, that just makes a car fun to drive. So I'll do another twisty turn road just to feel everything out, but wow, I don't really know what else to compare between the two cars. Comment down below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you think electric cars are going? How do you think this market is going to change as the future goes on? Is this a good step forward? I think this is an amazing step forward for the electric cars to actually have a fun factor. The Tesla was fun, but like I had said when I did the acceleration in that, now that I've driven this, that car, it's kind of tame. It's kind of normal feeling. It's like, all right, it gets there. But this car more than gets there. It rips there, and it forces you to rethink what drama you can get in a fun car like this can be. One last little turn, you can hear the sound. I hope that comes off. Wow, what is that? I don't even know. That does not exist. That is crazy. So to finish it all up, we'll do another acceleration in the demo Porsche Taycan. I would take this as my daily all day long. This is a special, special car. That sound. Wow. All right, so really slow speed. That's where this thing just, even higher speed, it still gets there. But slow speed acceleration from 10 miles an hour. I'm bracing myself. Wow. Wow, it makes so many crazy noises. And I hope you can hear the gear change. I should do that without me talking. So I'm gonna stop talking so you can actually hear the gear changes. Oh, Porsche killed it. They made the coolest sports car, electric car ever. If this is the future, I'm with it. Like, I am totally down. But I think that's gonna wrap it up. Just a quick look back to back with the Tesla and this. That is a more usable, more practical, more comfortable-ish car. More for the daily driving. This car, you still get great practicality, great comfort. I mean, back into normal mode, it's as quiet and as normal as I would ever imagine a car to be. But then this car just has drama. This has sports car into it. Something that is new. This is all new as far as the sounds and the transmission. This is nuts. So that is it, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video checking out the two cars. If you want to see a full test drive first impression review of each car, check out those videos linked below. And once again, huge shout out and thank you to Greenville Luxury for providing this car for today's video and the Tesla. This is their demo car, so customers can check it out and see what all the hype is about. You will love this, so swing by and test drive it. You will freaking love it. I want this thing in my life. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.